God damn, why you gotta do that to me right now?
Scorpion.
Alright guys, I'm here with another reaction. This is to the top 10 Resident Evil characters by Watch Mojo. So let's just get on to it. This video was released a few years ago, but better late than never, even though that doesn't really make sense. But let's just get into this.
When it comes to Capcom's best-selling franchise, there's sure to be a lot of characters to praise.
Yep.
Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Resident Evil characters.
Don't make me do this.
From heroes to villains, from mercenaries to respectable soldiers,
the
these are the
memories.
fictional men and women of the Resident Evil universe we find worthy of celebration.
I'll remember that.
There's no strict limitation on who can appear here, so long as the character has appeared in at least one game. So, no Alice on this list, thank God.
Yup, thank God. You see, I don't get this, man. Like, that's like the one problem that most of us have. It makes no sense to have an over-the-top powered female in the movies that has nothing to do with the games. Like, it just, that's almost everyone's complaint when it comes to the movies, you know. So, and that's a huge reason why these movies have flopped. Not saying I hated them, but many people did. I don't know if this is the reason, but apparently people say that the only reason why is because the actress, I forgot her real name, but Alice, I'll just call her Alice, because she's the wife of the director. So people are saying that that's the only reason why she got into him, which I know that she is his wife, but I hope it's not just because of that, you know. So I don't know, but whatever.
I couldn't agree more.
Number 10, Luis Serra.
Okay,
Oh, that guy.
it's game time.
I remember
Though
him.
known for appearing in only one game, that takes nothing from this adept Spanish scientist.
Americano, see?
Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy.
After leaving his village for some time, Luis comes back to find the Los Illuminados cult in control, and accepts their offer to experiment on the Plagas parasites, serving as a researcher for the cult.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
However, by Resident Evil 4, Luis's better nature began to arise. When U.S. agent Leon Kennedy came to rescue the president's daughter, Luis was more than willing to help.
I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
How rude!
He's at once a helpful friend and a bit of a sleazy womanizer, but we like him all the same.
Hey, señorita, got a light and some smokes to go with it to make my day?
Number 9, Carlos Oliveira.
Oh man, and honestly, out of all like the Resident Evils that I played, Part 4 and 5 are my favorites. I did play Part 1 and I did play Part 2. I never played Part 3. Yeah, I know, right? I did play Resident Evil 0, not too much of it. I never played Operation Raccoon City. That game was weird. Like, from the trailer it looked good, but I saw a gameplay of it. I don't know, it confused me. I did play Part 6, but I only passed both Leon and Chris' story. I almost passed Jake. I can still do it. I mean, I still have the game and everything, so maybe I'll try to pass it. I don't have Part 7 yet. I gotta get my hands on Part 7. Before Part 5, Part 4 was my favorite. And the thing is, I don't own the game because I borrowed it from my uncle and I passed the whole game. Really quick, before I move on, let me just say a little fun story. When I played Resident Evil 4, for every boss battle, whether it be like those big old troll giant things, I always saved up my money to buy an RPG, because one shot with an RPG and they are out. You know, and the thing is, I tried doing the same thing with the main boss, but it didn't work. Like, I shot him with it, but it didn't do anything. So, see, that right there was just a trick. See, they made you think that, okay, if you could use the rocket launcher to kill every boss battle, then okay, I should be able to do it too with the last boss battle, right? You know, I mean, it makes logical sense, right? Well, no, but I actually passed it in my first try, so. Alright, let's move on.
It seems the Umbrella Corporation doesn't corrupt everyone.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands.
Take Carlos here. Though he's employed as an operative of the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service, this former guerrilla soldier is far more charismatic than his cohorts.
Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
As the events of Resident Evil 3 progress, it becomes apparent that Olivier's
Yeah, like I said, I never played part 3.
disguises his charming swagger and underlying sense of morals.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived.
By the game's end, Carlos has gone as far as saving Jill Valentine's life, marking him as a decent guy.
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Number 8, Rebecca Chambers.
I remember her.
Me, Chris.
Rebecca.
This girl's wiser than her age would suggest. When she was 18, Rebecca Chambers was recruited into the Bravo team of Raccoon City's Special Task Force and Rescue Service, or STARS. Her primary field of study being medicine, Rebecca was made Bravo Team's medic.
I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Surviving the events of both Resident Evil and its prequel, Resident Evil 0, was not easy. But Rebecca managed it through her plentiful intelligence and willingness to adapt to changing situations.
I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
Number 7, Ada Wong.
I remember her too.
Long time no see.
Good, evil, right, wrong. With Ada Wong, everything is kinda ambiguous.
I don't think I ever played as her though.
True? About what?
Her first appearance in Resident Evil 2 was as a seemingly innocent civilian, drawn into the slow devastation of Raccoon City.
Give me a hand here, will you?
However, with the release of Resident Evil 4 in 2005, Ada's role as a freelance agent working for the highest bidder became apparent. More than that, though, Ada maintains an elegant balance between professionalism and personal bias.
You're not playing around, are you?
While she is more than willing to betray allies for her objective, her flirtatious relationship with Leon Kennedy indicates she's not without compassion, or something.
So cute.
Number 6, Barry Burton.
I need you, baby. Please be
Very
alive.
He might be old, but don't underestimate him. Starting out as an early member of STARS, Barry Burton soon distinguished himself as a kind yet focused agent for good.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
Though he was manipulated into betraying STARS' Alpha Team, Barry made
I
it his
didn't know
mission
that.
to redeem himself. And over the years, he's been responsible for more than a few close saves.
Hurry! This way!
Add to that the penchant for one-liners and an impressive choice of weaponry, and you have a character worthy of praise.
Who's the master of unlocking now, huh?
Number 5, Chris Redfield.
I only saw Barry in the first Resident Evil, but I never played as him, unfortunately. I don't know what they did with him in Retribution. I don't know what the hell went wrong with that. Chris is one of my favorites in Resident Evil, like top 3. I only have like 3 favorite characters, and I'm pretty sure they'll make this list. I really liked the story in part 5. I mean, just because like I believe it was his main goal was to try to find Jill, and then like try to kill Wesker, because like there was some cutscene I remember that he had when he and Jill were teaming up against Wesker. But that she ended up like tackling Wesker, like, and they fell through a window, so like she was pronounced dead, but Wesker's body was never found. I don't know, something like that. I don't really remember. But yeah, but part 5. I mean, part 4 was my favorite until part 5 came around, but they're both good in their own way, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know. But yeah, Chris is one of the best.
Truth and justice are embodied by many, including this man.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Ex-Air Force
Man, he
pilot
was young.
Chris Redfield became a member of STARS Alpha Team in time for the events of the first Resident Evil. Lucky him.
Oh yeah, and part 6, obviously.
Head's killing me.
Since the Spencer Mansion, Chris has become a strong-willed, enduring, and highly capable leader, especially in the fight against bioorganic weapons.
Tell the men we're moving out.
Chris's increasingly absurd strength is matched only by his loyalty to his allies and to the mission.
I remember that. Man,
Number 4,
that is
Claire
strong.
Redfield.
Okay, we got
Finally.
homegirl Claire.
Not every member of the Redfield family is a trained soldier. Claire, for instance, was a university student searching for her brother Chris in her first appearance.
Look,
Yep.
I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer.
Since then, however, she's proven herself a force to be reckoned with. While electing to work for the human rights group TerraSave, Claire has proven to be a fierce combatant and an expert on BOWs.
You did your homework. What other horrible invasions of privacy have you gotten there?
Balancing a kind demeanor with a willing use of firearms, Claire's strength endures on all fronts. Number 3, Albert Wesker.
So
Hell yeah, we got a homie Wesker. Man, Wesker is like one of the most toughest boss battles I've ever had to encounter. And you know what? Let me show you. Let me share a little story with you guys. When I was playing Resident Evil 5, when I got to Wesker, and I swear I'm not making this up. I'm not even making this up. Sort of beat him the first time. If you remember, you had to stick him with that needle, whatever. After that happens, the plane crashes into like this volcano. So get this, I had literally no ammo left for any of my guns. So what did I use to beat Wesker? I kid you not, the electric syringe. That's all I had. And you know how long it took me? About, jeez, I would say about an hour maybe. Or, okay, that's exaggerating, but maybe like 40 minutes maybe? I mean, it took a long time. I'm not kidding. I literally had no ammo at all. And the funny thing is, okay, so my first PS3 broke down. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but in 2013, my PS3 had gotten completely destroyed. So I bought a new one, and so I passed the game again just to play it again. But it wasn't just this one. I passed also Red Dead Redemption again. I passed GTA 5 again, I think. And I passed a couple of other games again. But when I got to Resident Evil 5, what I did this time was, I swear to God, I bought a machine gun, and the entire game that when I was playing the entire game, I swear to God, I saved up all the ammo I could from my machine gun to kill them. And luckily, the plan actually worked. So I saved up enough ammo, and it worked to kill Wesker. So luckily, I did not have to worry about the damn syringe. So thank God. And what pisses me off is if Sheva dies, you fail the mission, and she always ruined it for me. I don't hate Sheva, but it's like, God. But yeah, Wesker is definitely up there in the top 10 villains. I mean, he is one crazy mother. Alright, let's move on.
you've come. Chris, you make me proud.
A more iconic villain for Resident Evil, there may never be.
Don't you two ever
tired of failing in your mission?
Albert Wesker began as simply the leader of Alpha Team in the original Resident Evil, before revealing himself as a traitor for the Umbrella.
Yep, I remember that.
I think you're a bit confused.
Then subsequent games cast his role in a more ambiguous light, highlighting one key fact. Wesker is always playing everyone for his own game.
I'm not destroying the world.
Destroying the world.
I'm saving it.
By the time Resident Evil 5 came around, Wesker has gone from sneaky double agent to power-mongering conqueror to be, which is rather impressive, honestly. Well played, douchebag. Well played.
This isn't over, Chris.
Number 2, Leon Kennedy.
God damn it, I was hoping he was gonna be number 1. Whatever though. But yeah, we got the homie Leon Kennedy. But like I said, yeah, I play Resident Evil 4, and Leon, man, he is, God, man, I don't know who's better between him or Chris, because on one hand, you got, because that's the thing, they both have accomplished so many feats. I mean, you got Chris killing lickers, you got him killing, like, those weird, these weird monsters, but then Leon does the same thing, you know, he kills the same kind of people. So I don't know who's better, but they're both good in their own way. I love Leon in the movie Resident Evil Degeneration. Have you ever seen that animated film? And I actually own it. And thank God he was actually decent in Resident Evil Retribution. The actor who played him he actually fit the role perfect. So he portrayed him decent, maybe even good. And I can't wait for Resident Evil Vendetta. That's the newest animated movie coming out soon. So yeah, so let's just move on.
What have we got here?
From ordinary cop to talented secret agent, such is the legacy of Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy! Yeah, if you guys don't know who that is, I was Kennedy from WWE. Let's move on.
First introduced in Resident Evil 2 as a rookie police officer on his first day of work, Leon distinguished himself through his ability and steadfast courage, as well as his compassion.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Leon's career after the fall of Raccoon City quickly sent him across the globe, cementing him as an action hero to be respected and feared.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire.
In fact, even Leon's rivals recognize how cunning he can be.
His consistent luck is part of the reason. why I have absolute and unshakable faith in my vision of what's in store for him.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You want to tell me what the hell just happened?
Oh, Sherry.
Long story.
I have secured G. I'm all that is left of Alpha Team. I'm en route to the rendezvous point.
Look, I hate to
I feel like Jill might be number one. Jill Valentine.
rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
Sorry about that little
I'm calling it.
misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those
Shut up! Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Oh,
You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world,
Yep.
do you?
Number 1.
Jill Val.
That was one of my favorite boss battles, actually. He like turns into a weird monster. I remember you gotta kill him, yeah. And there was a cool cutscene where they were like fighting with their knives. You had to press buttons as they were going. Man, that was cool. But we got you. All right, I guess I can take this.
Valentine.
A sandwich she is not.
You're right.
Jill stands as a remarkable survivor of the franchise, beginning as an ex-Delta Force operative who was recruited for the Alpha Team of Stars.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Jill's role as rear security for Alpha Team served her well, as she has constantly overcome danger thanks to her skill in combat and keen survival instinct. Whether she's battling the unrelenting nemesis or breaking free from brainwashing, Jill Valentine is at once awesome and inspiring to behold.
You're our only hope to survive this.
And yes, she's a master of unlocking.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Do you agree with our list?
Nobody's expendable. Exactly.
Who's your favorite character from the Resident Evil franchise? For more personality-filled top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and...
Alright, well there you have it. You have the list. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know who's your favorite. If I had to name, like I said, my main favorites are Chris Bluefield, Leon Kennedy, and Albert Wesker. I was trying to think of a different word to describe the other ones with a different kind of word. I don't know. That I kind of felt at that, but anyways. So yeah, guys. So that's all. That's the video I got for you. Like I said, I need to get Resident Evil 7 to just try it out, see how it is. And I'm looking forward to Resident Evil Vendetta. It's another animated Resident Evil movie. So, and it's starring both Leon and Chris. So I cannot wait for it. And one more thing, the thing that pissed me off about Retribution. Okay, because in part 5, when you get to Jill and Wesker, if you guys remember, after you fight both of them, that's when Jill has that red thing on her chest, so you have to take it off. And it takes maybe 10 minutes, I would say, to take it off, maybe less, I don't know. But it takes a while to get it. And then in Retribution, Alice just grabs it like nothing, so I'm like... Whatever. But that's all I got, so stay tuned for more other videos that I have coming up. So that's it, guys. So be sure to click that notification button. Make sure you like, comment, hopefully subscribe. And until then, REKLEZ Rich signing out.